Welcome to Solar Power Math. I'm Susanna Solar, and I'm so excited to help you with math concepts that you see in the classroom so that I can help you become a more successful math student. This is a geometry proof, and in a proof, you are always given a given statement or a couple given statements and something to prove, and then usually a picture. So this proof says that G is the midpoint of FH and EF is congruent to EH in this picture over here. And we're trying to prove that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. So we start our proofs by rewriting the given statement. You cannot put anything down on a proof or say anything in a proof unless it has been written in your statements. So I have to write down my given statements in order to use them in my proof. And the reason is given. So it says EF and EH are congruent. I'm going to go ahead and mark those congruent. It also says G is the midpoint of FH. Well, what does a midpoint mean? It means it cuts that side in complete half, directly in the middle. So if G is the very midpoint of FH, then that means FG is the same as GH because G is in the middle. So FG and GH are congruent. And that is by definition of midpoint. So we're almost there in proving the triangle's congruent. So we can prove triangles congruent by side, angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle, side, angle, side, 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 and hypotenuse leg. Well, we have already gotten two sides congruent. So either we could get one more angle or one more side. Well, this side EG belongs to both triangles. It belongs to the triangle that goes EFG and EHG. It shares, those triangles share that one side. So that means that EG is the same side in both triangles. It is congruent to itself. So EG is congruent to EG. And when we have that shared side, that's by the reflexive property. So now these two triangles, EFG, triangle EFG, is congruent to triangle EHG because all three sides are congruent. So we call that side, 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 or usually we can just write it as SSS, side, side, side. Well, now since the triangles are congruent, that means all of the parts of the triangles are congruent, meaning angles 1 and 2, since they belong in those triangles, those two angles are congruent. And this is a long name, the reason. Congruent parts of congruent triangles are congruent. In other words, or in an abbreviation, we use CPCTC. Congruent parts of congruent triangles are congruent. And we have now proved angles 1 and 2 congruent. Give this video a like if it helped you, and I hope to see you in the next video.